To share with you all how I made this beautiful gown. I will be showing you detail by detail on how to achieve this in case you want to make yours. All right, please make sure to share this video so that every other person will learn from this. If you're interested, guys, just keep watching. Okay, I have my pictures on how I came up with this. I went ahead to draft a basic pencil gown, and on the chest area I made a curved shape, like a curved design on the chest area, and I have a little armhole, like a halter neck design on the armhole area, but I went ahead to add a little shoulder allowance. The neck width for the back is 4 inches and the depth is 1.5. For the front is 4 inches and the depth for the front is 3.5. okay, neck width for the back and front is just 4 inches. The depth for the back is 1.5 and the depth for the front is 3.5 inches. All right, now on the chest line, center front of this paper, I made a curved shape to cut out my yoke. So go ahead and draft your basic bodies, add your data, and everything. So I've gone ahead to cut out the neck of the back and placed it on my folded fabric and cut it out, like so, adding a little armhole curve and a little shoulder allowance of about 1 inch, including the one that is still there. Now I've gone ahead to cut out the yoke for the front. So I folded my fabric like this and placed the paper to cut out the front. You can see how the front is looking. This is just a plain fabric because I am creating out something. I made use of doll face fabric for this. Now this is the yoke. I've gone ahead to cut it out on my crepe fabric, adding a little allowance on the armhole curve. Now coming to the design, I have my bias for the design. I bought 8 pieces of bias, but I ended up making use of 7 pieces. So before designing this, I used my pencil to design, like to mark out on the fabric a box shape. So you're not going to be seeing the design, what I use my pencil to mark out is just a box shape. So before I started the design, before I started to place this bias on my fabric, I used a pencil to draw out a vertical line like so. So the place you see the bias placed, the line that was there is just a vertical line. So I'll start with my vertical line first, placing the bias on top of the vertical line I drew with my pencil. After stitching on all of the vertical line on the fabric, I am going to go ahead and stitch on the horizontal lines. Remember, this is